MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the second of four between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cincinnati Reds. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Sonny Gray is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. On the mound now from Vanderbilt is Sonny Gray. Not a very big guy, but a good three-pitch mix. Mid to upper 90s fastball, 93 to 95. Big power overhand curveball, and his changeup has gotten better as he's gone along. If he's on early, you'll see lots of swings and misses.
So striding forward now, Jimmy Rollins. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. Yeah. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. Grounded softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. There's a 2-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. So far this season, Segura brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Here's another 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now another 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Bench is after it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Batting third.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Mike Schmidt. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now here's the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order, and now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Aaron Nola gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a four-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Standing in, Barry Larkin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Joe Morgan. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters. To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys. At the plate now, George Foster, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Two balls and a strike.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. Morgan, base runner at first with 1 out. Takes this the other way to right. Bruce is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Tony Perez.
In now for the Reds, Tony Perez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Here's the 2-0. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Reds leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's gone 2 for 6.
Rhys Hoskins.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And it's fouled away. Hoskins, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 1-2 pitch.
That's ball 2.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
That is it.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an effort his teammates are appreciative of. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Shane Victorino. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here's the pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. He pops it up. Larkin is there, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Johnny Bench. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. First pitch of the at-bat. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Nola has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Skied into straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Adam Dunn.
Now to the plate, Adam Dunn. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Ball one, well below the zone. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Done with that open stance, and here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball. A high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 home. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses. 2-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
In now, Eric Davis. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 0-2 delivery. Hit to third. Schmidt has it, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-1. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box now, Matt Vierling. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Gray ready with the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
The 1-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Aaron Nola. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no shot for Dunn. It's a foul ball. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The windup and the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Third inning, no score to this point. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Bottom of the 3rd now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Sonny Gray. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees. Strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
At the plate, Barry Larkin. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Standing in now, Joe Morgan, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. The 0-1. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that.
2 out, nobody on. 2-1 to Joe Morgan. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
The 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now in the box, George Foster hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
2-0 count. The pitch pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count. 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Gray now on 2-0. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. Phillies shortstop in front in the count. 3-1.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Segura.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. First pitch coming. Here it is.
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Now a flare out toward right center. Morgan ranging into the outfield, and the Phillies are into the hit column.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Smith.
Into the box, Mike Schmidt, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On the ground near home, but it gets foul. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. On the ground to the left side. Morgan's got the play at second, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand one. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Digging in, Tony Perez. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1-0 the count. Nope. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Perez brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
2-2. Three and two now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
At the plate now, Johnny Bench. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now they'll have to deal here with Adam Dunn. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Low for ball 1. A ball and a strike. can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Eugenio Suarez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Reds are down in order through 4, still tied 0-0. Plate, JT Realmuto 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
JT Realmuto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that'll get down for a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Into the box now, Shane Victorino, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And that one got a piece of him.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Now at the plate, Jay Bruce looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Cap.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home, skied in the air to straightaway left. Foster's got it, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the left fielder, Matt Vierling.
So stepping in, Matt Vierling. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Here he comes on 2-0.
Ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So the bases are loaded here with 1 man gone, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
So now to the plate, Jimmy Rollins. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes the right fielder. 1 run is scored. Now the relay home. Throw won't get him.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Gene Segura standing in as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Gray ready with the 0-1. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Barehanded at his knees. It's there. He got him. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Philadelphia is on top 2-0. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here it comes.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The windup and the 0-1. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
To the plate now, Eric Davis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. As the Reds are off to Schneid, it's now a 2-1 game. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Ken Griffey will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 30, Ken Griffey.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Griffey was born in the state of Pennsylvania. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Shortstop, Perez.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Barry Larkin. A fly out and a single for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. In there, a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
In now, Joe Morgan. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Matt Bowman takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 67, Matt Bowman.
Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Mike Schmidt. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one.
I don't know if he needs a few more warm-up pitches or he's just announcing his presence with authority. Either way, watch your face.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Drilled right back up the middle, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Stepping in now, Rhys Hoskins, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
At the plate, JT Realmuto, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Pitch outside, the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
That throw wasn't on the money from the catcher that time, but he did have a lot behind it. His good arm made up for it, and he nabs him trying to take second.
Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Phillies go down quietly there. They still lead it 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Joe Morgan.
The second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Now at the plate, George Foster. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
From the stretch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
A runner at first with no outs here. Squared that one up just a little late. The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tony Perez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Behind 0-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Here's the 0-2.
The count is 1 and 2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Ready once again, Johnny Bench, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set and the pitch.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box, Adam Dunn, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And Dunn able to hold off on that one. Smart move there as it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Two and 2. Here it is. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll leave this mess for the bullpen as 3 runners are his responsibility. Victorino answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Eugenio Suarez will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Hit hard on the ground to third. Gloved by Schmidt. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. So no runs in the inning despite 3 walks as they couldn't make them pay. 7th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Reds 1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Amir Garrett will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Freddie Galvis will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 3, Freddie Galvis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Oh, and he misses it. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. So now to the plate, Jay Bruce. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 2-0 the count to Jay Bruce. Nobody out, runner on first. Too high, and it's 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
There's ball 4.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Digging in, Matt Vierling. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that close.
Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Goslin, 30 years of age. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy, drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
A 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
None out, runners at first and second. Line towards center field. That's in there, base hit. Throw into second, throw in time as he's called out on a very close play at second.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the play. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jimmy Rollins. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Swings through it for strike number 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
But the runner's back easily. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Phillies lead this one 3-1. Robert Stock gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 89, Robert Stock.
Eric Davis will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
They try to come in with a fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Still even at 2-2. Now here it comes.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Now the payoff pitch home. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Third baseman, number 3, Freddie Galvin.
Settling in now, Freddie Galvis. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Pitch on the way. Stock playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Two and one now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Now the 2-1. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box now, Barry Larkin. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
D-Roll, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Number 52.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. At the plate now, Joe Morgan, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
1-1.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch, and he fouls this one off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Reds leave 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Michael Lorenzen's been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping into the box, Gene Segura. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Second baseman, Gene
First pitch
Segura.
on its way.
Ball inside.
Lorenzen, a California-born ball player. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The 1-0. Hit back up the middle. And into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Mike Schmidt, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Right fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 4th home run here in the early going as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
To the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. Base is empty here with nobody out. And it's fouled away. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
In now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-0 home. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Still only 1 out in the inning. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Shane Victorino. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Here's a pop-up now. Galvis has got it, and the side is retired. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Phillies 5 and the Reds 1. Sir Anthony Dominguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 58, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Foster.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First offering on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Into the box now, Tony Perez. He swings and grounds it to short. Fielded cleanly, and that's out number 1. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Digging in to try it again, Johnny Bench. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
A ball and no strikes. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Hit to short. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 44, Adam Dunn.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Dunn. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Dunn with that open stance, and here's the pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Here it comes on 1-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're down here 5-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Nate Jones will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Tucker Barnhart will also enter as a part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup. Into the box now, Jay Bruce. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Now the 0-2 pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Matt Vierling stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Morgan is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
The batter, the pitcher, for Anthony Dominguez.
Didi Gregorius will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 18, Didi Gregorius.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. The 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball four.
Now batting, shortstop.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
So digging in now, Jimmy Rollins. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now two men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Second and third here, 1 man out. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Pedro Strop enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Gene Segura will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. As a look, now the pitch.
Oh, that's low.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. High drive deep down the left field line. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Second home run early in the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
And it's almost unfair. He inherited this mess from the previous pitcher, but he definitely didn't help the situation. They hoped he could save the day and put out the fire, but instead he threw some gasoline on it.
The third baseman.
At the plate now, Mike Schmidt, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And the runner back in standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit weakly back to the mound. Scooped up. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Ready now, JT Realmuto. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Ball 3. Shane Victorino would be next. Here's the 3-0.
Yeah.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Grounded back up the middle. Picked up by Larkin. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the damage is done as the Phils strike for 4 on this grand slam. Last chance coming up here for the Reds. It's the Phillies 9 and the Reds 1. David Robertson will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 30, David Robertson.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart.
Tucker Barnhart.
Now here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Here it comes.
That's a ball. Count 3-0.
Eric Davis waits on deck. Here it comes, the 3-0. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in, Eric Davis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball. That's inside.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
The 1-0 delivery.
Ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
The 2-1.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 3, Freddie Galvis.
Digging in now, Freddie Galvis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Barry Larkin. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies have come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
9-1 is the way this one ends. Philadelphia used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Aaron Nola earns his first win of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 9 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Reds, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.